you most beautiful and most amazing top 10ers, welcome back to Most Amazing Top 10. I'm Rebecca Felgate and I am so excited about this video. I've been suggesting it to Landon for about 500 years and now I'm finally doing it. This is the top 10 facts about Harry Potter. So I'm going to tell you at the end of this video which Harry Potter house I'm in. Meanwhile, you can try and guess. So kicking off our top 10 facts about the Harry Potter books and the movie franchise, we have at number 10, Harry has the same birthday as J.K. Rowling. So many of the Harry Potter books begin on Harry's birthday, the 31st of July. Now J.K. Rowling was born in 1965, whereas Harry was born in 1980, so he'd be in his late 30s right now. J.K. picked her birthday as Harry's birthday because of the affinity she feels with the character. At number 9, the Dementors are a symbol of depression. So you remember the Dementors, right? They're like terrifying soul suckers that guard Azkaban. Well, J.K. has revealed that she created them as a symbol of depression and they were brought to life to help her voice her struggle with the disease. So J.K. unfortunately started suffering from bouts of depression after her mother passed away following a battle with multiple sclerosis. When a character is in the presence of a Dementor, the feeling described is depression. Now she explained this to Oprah Winfrey and she said it's really difficult to describe depression for someone who's never been there because she knows that it's not sadness. JK said, "I know sadness. Sadness is to cry and to feel, but it's a cold absence of feeling, that really hollowed out feeling, and that's what the Dementors are." So it seems like JK Rowling is able to create great things with sadness, channeling them into engaging literary ideas, and our next Harry Potter fact is also a prime example of this. At number 8, Quidditch was invented after J.K. Rowling fell out with her then boyfriend. Now I absolutely love how open J.K. Rowling is and how willing she is to reveal extra details about the books. In an annotated version of the book she auctioned for charity, she reveals that Quidditch was invented in a small hotel in Manchester following the argument. She said, "I'd been pondering the things that hold a society together, cause it to congregate and signify its particular character, and I knew I needed a sport." She said, "It infuriates men, which is quite satisfying given my state of mind when I invented it. This is also possibly why the game is so violent, like bludger to the face." In at number 7, Rupert Grint, aka Ron, auditioned in a dress. There are so many things to love about Rupert Grint, and one of them is his audition for Harry Potter. After hearing he could audition by sending in a tape to UK children's news show Newsround, he donned a wig and a dress and dressed up like his female drama teacher. He also fashioned a short rap for the audition which went, "Hello, my name's Rupert Grint, I hope you don't think I stink." Wow, how cute is that? It didn't rhyme, but I for one love it. I absolutely hope that this audition tape gets released at some point because it is comedy gold. Side fact for you, Rupert Grint and Tom Felton, who plays Draco Malfoy, are actually besties in real life. And also, Tom originally went for the role of Ron. Facts. In at number 6, J.K. Rowling thought up Harry Potter while waiting for a train. Now train delays can be the worst, and unfortunately poor J.K. Rowling once had to wait 4 hours for her train to get moving. However, she didn't know that these would be the 4 hours that changed her life forever. The way she describes it is that during the delay waiting for the train from Manchester to King's Cross, the idea just strolled into her head. This is maybe why London King's Cross and the Hogwarts Express play such large roles in the series. Can you imagine a $1 billion idea just strolling into your head? Amazing. In at number 5, Steven Spielberg was going to direct Harry Potter. So Chris Columbus directed Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone and the Chamber of Secrets. After that, 3 more directors worked on the films. However, the initial directorial pick was Steven Spielberg. So if Spielberg had had his way, the movies would have been an animated series and would have starred the kid from Sixth Sense as Harry, that's Hallie Joel Osment. After talks, Spielberg withdrew from the project, saying it wasn't challenging enough for him. In at number 4, Malfoy means bad faith and Dumbledore means strong white bumblebee. In an interview with Stephen Fry, the British comedian and narrator of the UK audiobooks, Fry asks J.K. Rowling what Malfoy means. And this is because many characters' names have meanings. Now she replied, "Well, Malfoy is a made-up name, but you could say it's Old French for bad faith." Now Dumbledore's full name, Albus Percival Wulfric Brian Dumbledore, actually has a meaning. So Albus is the Latin name for white, Wulfric was the name of a 12th century saint, Percival was a knight of Arthur's Round Table and may also mean pierce the veil, suggesting an ability to return from the dead. Now Brian is a Celtic name meaning strong, Dumbledore is an Old English word meaning bumblebee, so I guess if we string that all together we get a strong, white, holy, noble bumblebee, which I guess is about right. In at number 3, Ginny Weasley became a professional Quidditch player. So I love that J.K. Rowling still gives us insights into what each character is up to. Now she mostly mostly does this on her fan site Pottermore. For example, we now know that George Weasley went on to turn Weasley's Wizarding Wheezes into a successful business and then married Angelina Johnson. Good on him. We also know that Luna Lovegood got married in a rainbow dress with a crown of unicorn horns, and we also know, my favourite, Ginny, as well as marrying Harry and having 3 children, went on to become a professional Quidditch player for the Holyhead Harpies. J.K. Rowling also said that she retired to take care of her kids and then became the senior Quidditch correspondent for the Daily Prophet. In at number 2, some of you guys may know this, some of you may not, Dumbledore was gay. So in a way, Dumbledore was the absolute epitome of tolerance. He was the champion of rights for werewolves, house elves, giants, muggleborns, centaurs, and even merpeople, so this makes a lot of sense. Nonetheless, J.K. Rowling dropped an absolute bomb on the books when she outed Dumbledore as gay at a talk in Carnegie Hall in New York. She said, "Dumbledore is gay, he was smitten with Gellert Grindelwald, who he beat in a battle years before." She added, "Falling in love can blind us to an extent. Dumbledore was horribly, terribly let down, and his love for Grindelwald was his great tragedy." A fan even tweeted at J.K. Rowling saying, "Thank you so much for writing Harry Potter. I wonder why you said that Dumbledore is gay, because I can't see him that way." Now, J.K.'s reply is the absolute best. She said, "Maybe that's because gay people just look like people." And you know what? She's right. So guys, we have reached that all-important moment in our most amazing top 10 facts about Harry Potter, and this has to have been one of my favourite top 10s I've ever scripted because I love it so much. And my number 1 fact that many of you fans will already know, but I am just so excited. At number 1, there is an 8th book coming, kind of. So, Michael Jackson once approached Rowling about making a musical based on the books, but she turned it down. Now this was perhaps a wise choice, however she has now decided to continue Harry's story on stage in a play that will run at London's Palace Theatre called Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Now the play will tell the story of Harry's second son, Albus Severus, and his struggle with his father's past. Now I'm really into theatre, so I've already booked a ticket to see the show in London, and I can tell you that it is in safe hands. Sonia Friedman is producing it and it is directed by John Tiffany. Stephen Hoggart is doing the movement, which may mean nothing to you, but as a person that knows West End theatre, this is the perfect recipe for success. So beauties, that was the top 10 facts about Harry Potter. I could do like 100 or 1,000. There should be like a part 2, a part 3, a part 4, all of the parts. I'm Rebecca Felgate and I am obviously a Hufflepuff. Also be sure to like, share and subscribe to our channel for more top 10 news. Also tell me what house you're in and we can like chat Hogwarts. I would love to. If you guys want to subscribe to my personal vlog, I will be making a whole kind of video about seeing the show in September. I'll let you know how it is. So this has been Most Amazing Top 10. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thumbs right up for Harry. I will see you honeys next time.